Hello, I'm Indigo Warrior, and this is your Aquarius / Pisces Cusp horoscope. It's Angel Horoscope for August 2017. Okay, so I kind of get the feel, guys, that you're going to have a few people around you this month, I feel. I feel like it's going to be a people month for you guys. What else? I don't know. I think that's it. I think it's going to be sort of a people month. That's what I'm getting so far. It's a people month. Now, all of these cards have been pre-shuffled, then pre-shuffled again. And as they appear to you, they'll be appearing to me as well. Okay, so let's begin for your Pisces / Aries cusp for August 2017 Angel Horoscope. First card we have is the Five of Michael. So there is a situation that does not serve you. Okay. And it's release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. There's something, guys, that there might have been something that you really wanted. But there's no way of being able to get it, or there seems to be doors that keep on slamming in your face, and you're like, I can't be dealing with this. You know, there's people sort of wanting more and more and more from you. You can't deal with that either. So I kind of feel like that what Archangel Michael was sort of saying to you guys is that stop, take yourself away, because this situation is not in your best interest, is not here to help you. You need to remove yourself, remove the person that's causing this aggravation, or remove this or remove that. Something needs to be removed, I feel. But also you've got to release your attachment to the outcome. So you may want this outcome that's going to be so great, you know, you thought about it, you know, it's like going to be like this amazing thing that you wanted. However, what Archangel Michael is sort of going, it's not in your highest good. You know, it's not going to really help you. It's not going to sort of help your life journey as such. So you should consider taking a more uplifting approach. Because as well, I've just got in my head as well, is that if it's sort of something you want affects somebody else, then that's probably why this has been removed. Because it was all to do with free will as well. So if this has to do with somebody else, then that's probably why this situation has been removed, if people are going to be asking why. Okay, let's move on to time to create. So I feel like some of you guys are very, very like artistic, and you know, it's going to be quite a good month for creativity. Also, because this is right next to the Five of Michael, you know, there could have been sort of like a painting or a bit of literature or something like that you've been working on for months. I feel like months. You've been working on it for a long, long time, but you felt like there was going to be this opportunity for you, but it didn't really work out that way, perhaps. But what I feel like Archangel Michael sort of brought forward before was that, and I feel like it's him that's bringing this card forward as well, is that, you know, there's definitely some time to create something new, you know. So what, it didn't work the first time. You know, so what? It could be the fact that it's like a dress rehearsal, you know. So what, it didn't work the first time. There's, you know, you now know what doesn't work. So go back to the drawing board as such, create something new. That's what I kind of feel like with this. Let's move on to fire. Okay, wow. Okay, for transmutation and purification. Now, this could indeed mean a fire sign, or a fire sort of sign in someone's chart. It could be you as well, but obviously if you've got fire in your chart, because obviously Aries Pisces is air and water, so you know, it could be you, but it has to be somewhere else in your chart. But it could also be somebody else. If not, then this card could in theory mean something to do with romance or sexual intimacy or things like that, or it could be a lustful sort of energy. So okay, so time to create. If this is, for instance, what I've just added, you might need to be creative with your partner in numerous of different ways beginning of this month. They might not see things the way that you do. I kind of get that sense. Might not see things the way that you do, so you might need to sort of go, okay, you know, I'm going to sort of, you know, have to work this one out. And, you know who the person is, you know, so then you'll be able to sort of go, this may be an easier way of getting what I necessarily want on the table. Also, if this does not apply to you, then it could also be that this month, beginning of the month, there is great opportunity for sort of romantic partners, sexual encounters, and things like that. So this could be a great month for you guys if you want to, you know, go out there and have some fun. But also it's a time for transmutation and purification as well. So what I kind of get this card, what this card means as well, is that, you know, this is going to be quite a transformational period. There could be something that's sort of started and it feels like it's carried on over from the last month. So something started last month that you're carrying over into this month, and now it's going to sort of evolve. And think like a phoenix when it's in the ashes, you know, and then it goes into the ashes and then it just comes out new, you know, sort of. It's that sort of transformation. You're going to go through your own sort of transformation with the metaphor of like a phoenix, I feel. Okay, let's move on for now. For a release. So there's certain things that you need to let go of, and obviously this is for Archangel Michael as well. So Archangel Michael brings this card forth normally for you to be able to work with him to let go of what no longer serves you or of your purpose. So there's some things that you may be holding on to, but for memorabilia's sake, you know, there could be things that you're holding on to because they mean so much to you. But they could be draining your life source if they're not necessarily the most positive things. So Archangel Michael can help you release these things that no longer serve you in a very positive way. So you will feel positive about doing this. Okay, let's move on. For trust, so just trust in the angels, trust in the universe. I feel like that's what they're sort of giving you this month, guys. Is that you know, there's certain things that maybe sort of been going on around you that you're sort of like, oh, you know, great, this is life, is it? You know, I kind of get that sense. And what I feel like the angels sort of bringing through is, you know, just trust in the things that are going on around you, because there is so much going on around you guys. And this month, like, there's a lot. Like, I know that I've done, obviously, the other horoscopes, and obviously they've all had, you know, so much going on around them, you know, and it's going to be applied to you guys as well this month. There's so much going on around you. It's probably because there's going to be 2 new moons in the sky and a solar eclipse. So there's so much energy that is going on for you guys and going on for everybody. So what the angels kind of feel like what might help you with this period is, you know, because you're going to go through this massive transformation for some of you as well, is just trust in what's going on around you. You know, sort of don't necessarily think all the time. Just sort of intuitively sort of go, this is what I'm feeling, you know, this is what's going on around me, and sort of pay attention to what's going on around you. Kind of feel that, and sort of put your trust in the universe a little bit, on the angels perhaps as well. For Serenity, we've got Shamriel that's come forth. Now this, it could be a sort of a religious sort of card. And some of you guys could be sort of thinking about converting to a new religion. And sort of the angels are going, great, this is good for you, you know, if you're happy, if it's going to make you feel quite some peace and stuff like that, then brilliant, do it. I also feel like the angels are sort of saying as well, that this could mean that, you know, this new path that you're taking on your spiritual journey perhaps is going to, you know, be sort of, it's going to be great for you because you're going to be able to work out some inner peace and things like that. It feels sort of like a very peaceful card, Serenity. I do. I feel like that's what Jeremy else sort of bringing forth. I also feel like as well, because it's right next to trust, is that, you know, if you trust, there will be a lot of peace. Sort of this peace like wave will sort of go over you and you'll feel a whole lot better. Let's move on. Knight of Raphael. Now this is a court card. It could, in theory, be somebody like a horoscope. However, I don't add in the traditional horoscopes to the cards normally. Reason being is because I do cusp signs like yourselves as well. So I normally just pick up whatever horoscope wants to come out. It could indeed be the traditional horoscope. It's just I like to sort of just go, no, this is what I feel. So it's normally the most accurate way as well, I found anyway. Okay, so obviously this could be a romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective person. I always feel like this could be Pisces. However, obviously you are half Pisces, it's half Pisces technically because of Aquarius Pisces. So, you know, it could be you, it could be a part more of the water element inside you that's coming through this month at the beginning of the month, middle of the month, sorry, but it could be somebody else as well that has a water sign within them. I feel like this is a water sign, so it could be a water sign, and obviously this is for committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. I have no idea why, but I have just thought Leo. So this could be for Leo, you know, this could be someone's, you know, it's to do with Leo, as well as we've had fire here earlier, so it could be, you know, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You know, it could be a fire sign that this person is representing, or a water, I have felt. So, you know, I don't know. It's you can only tell me if that's true, correct for you or not. I can't tell you that. Okay. So then we have you already know. So there could be a situation regarding this person that you're a bit unsure of what to do. This could be actually committing to a relationship with this person if you're romantically sort of wanting or involved with this person, sorry, but the angel's sort of going, you know, you've been questioning a lot, sort of like, what should you do, what should you not do, and stuff like that, but the angel's sort of going is, you already know what would be right for you, so make that decision based on what it is that will benefit you more. You know, obviously without doing it, without hurting them. If you don't want to be with them, you know, don't hurt them, because that's not going to sort of, you know, help your karma out as such. So, you know, just sort of, you know, be kind, sort of be gentle. If you don't want to be with them, be kind, be gentle. But if you do, then go for it. You know, you might have taken your own sweet time about this, and sort of the angel's sort of like metaphorically sort of shaking you, going, wake up, it's fine, go, you're safe. Go, do it, you know. I kind of get that sense. Okay, okay, there's the past life card. So this could, in theory, mean that I feel like this is connected still. So it could be that this person is connected to a previous lifetime. Or it could be the fact of they're connected to the past. I also feel like the past life card, when it comes up, it doesn't necessarily mean that obviously it is a past lifetime. It could be in the past itself in this life. And obviously this card also is for gifts and review as well. So I kind of feel like what the angels sort of bring forth is that, you know, do some meditation if it is to do with your past life. Do some meditation, because there's some great insights that are available to you guys at this point. But obviously if this is to do with somebody in this life, or it could be a situation to do with this life, then just take some time to sort of figure things through, sort of figure things out through, and sort of, you know, do this internally. I feel like a lot of these months, guys, a lot of signs have been like, you've got to do this inside, you've got to do this, you know. But sometimes months are like that, and this kind of feels like this for you guys as well. So let's move on for ear chakras. Now, when a chakra comes through, I always imagine that could be a block, or it could be something that the angels want you to sort of recognise. There's something to do with this chakra that you need to sort of pay attention to. Now obviously the ear chakra, I always get annoyed when this card comes out, because it's sort of like, you know, you need to listen. That's sort of the message I get, is you need to listen. And obviously this card means notice messages that appear as sounds, music and words, both from external sources and within your mind. The messages are real answers to your prayers. So there's some of you guys that have not been listening to, you know, to your inner self, or that voice inside your head. You know, you haven't been listening to it, and, you know, it probably would be a good time to listen to it, because you will probably notice that you'll probably notice that it's going to help you out. There's going to be guidance there. There's going to be sort of ways to be able to move forward and things like that. There might be some opportunities that are represented that you can hear. But there's normally a lot of messages that need to come through that you are not listening to. You can't hear them. So perhaps clear your chakra, balance your chakra, and you may be able to get the correct guidance that you need at this point. Okay, so then we have perfect timing. So there's perfect timing. Okay. Now, because this is on the same line as obviously this person, it could be the fact of now is the right time, in the middle of the month, it could be the right time to get into a new relationship, or to tie the knot perhaps, or to get engaged, you know. Sort of like a commitment needs to be made, and it's sort of the correct time for this to happen if that's what you want. Okay. I also feel like that's, you know, that this could also be career as well. I feel that it could be career, that you know, that you just had to sort of go through a bit of a bump sort of in the road, and then around this time there's going to be some great opportunities for you. It also could be to do with spirituality as well, because obviously you've had your ear chakra next door. Obviously there's a past life thing here, and obviously, you know, releasing certain things in that. So it could be the perfect time for you to figure out your life purpose as well. Kind of get this sense. So just try and sort of be a bit more open perhaps, and sort of see the world around you differently to how you necessarily have been seeing it at the moment perhaps, because then I feel like you will be on the right path as such, and the angels will be able to help you out a lot more easier. Sandphone for evolution. So this is normally very spiritual cards. Okay, so Sandphone is bringing this card forward for obviously everyone is, you know, a soul. You know, everyone has a soul. It's a soul that's in a body, not a body that has a soul. You know, it's a soul, you know, it's to do with the soul. So your soul, so this could be to do with the past life as well. Your soul has some things that needs to be sort of shared, so that your subconscious and your conscious mind and your soul can all be interlinked. So this is your higher self as such. Your higher self has some more things that need to be stated to you guys this month. So what I kind of feel like is that, you know, because there's a lot of planetary movements as well, this is what's going to affect you guys, is that you're going to sort of you're going to get in touch with your higher self, and your higher self kind of wants to do that as well. So perhaps work out how this could work for you. So perhaps start some meditation, you know, do some prayer perhaps, or, you know, do something else like yoga, for instance, or something like that, you know, because I feel like your higher self has definitely got some messages for you, so pay attention to this. Okay, we've got another person, or could be, you know, for page of area for reliable, clever, educated and balanced, I have just thought of Sagittarius. So some of you guys could be having a Sagittarius in your life at this point, at the end of the month, or a Sagittarius maybe in your life at this point, giving you help or trustworthy advice or something like that. But obviously it is the card for an excellent opportunity that will be offered to you. So and scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. So this could mean a few different things. For instance, obviously, you know, there's definitely going to be an opportunity that it could be the Sagittarius that comes along, gives you an opportunity. But it will probably have something to do with, you know, education or work. So, you know, that's obviously if you're pursuing, you know, educational work, then this is the perfect time at the end of the month to sort of prepare yourself for the next month to do this. There could also be an opportunity as well, you know, of a job opportunity that you might get a new job around this time, or a promotion perhaps. If this is the case, then congratulations to you. And yeah, it's time now to feel some work, I feel. Okay, so you might have had like a break perhaps, and that's why there's so much sort of going on within you. Now it's time for work. Kind of get that sense. Okay, so apologise. So there needs to be an apology made to somebody, or someone that needs to apologise to you. This normally indicates that there will definitely be an apology made at this time, or it's highlighting that apology could be possible. If it's to do with somebody else, I feel like they generally are sorry, and that you can take them at face value, because they will be truthful. I feel this very, very, very strongly. If it's to do with you, then sometimes, you know, it's okay to apologise, because you could have actually been in the wrong to a certain degree. So if it's you that needs to apologise, then just know that it's a learning experience. You know, you did the wrong decision to a certain degree at first, and now you're going to make it right. That's what I kind of get. Okay, for Dandelion, we've got vitality, empowerment, and perseverance. Okay, I get this card a lot when it's sort of, they say to me, that the angels say to me, is sort of like take some time in nature. So you know, if things get a bit too much this month, I feel like this is very scattered reading as well. I've had that a few times this month with a few different people. But I feel like a dandelion, what they're sort of bringing out with dandelion is that, you know, there's definitely a definite sort of transformational period that is possible, because obviously we had fire past life and now we've got dandelion. You know, there's definitely a transformational period available and on the table that's going to go from the beginning of the month to the end, and it could continue onwards, you know, I don't know. But I get the sense when you need to sort of spend some time in nature. So sort of if you work with the fairies, perhaps go and work with the fairies. If you work with the animals, go and spend time with some animals. If you have children, go and take them to the park, you know, and things like that. You know, spend some time in nature, because you'll be able to probably notice the small little signs that the angels in the universe want to give you a bit more easier and a bit more clearer. So there's that. Okay. Manifestation power, which is obviously use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Now, this is also the thing of what I keep on saying to many people is, you know, if you think positively, positive things are more likely to happen. If you think negatively, negative things are more likely to happen. And this a lot of people don't realise this, that it actually affects what you think and how you feel as well. So if you're thinking negatively or feeling negatively, more negative things are probably likely going to happen. If you're more positive in thinking or in feeling, then more positive things are going to happen. This is normally a card what the angels sort of go, is that you want something. So as well, because we had time to create here, is that you're going to create something in your mind's eye perhaps that you want, or, you know, stuff like that. And by the end of the month, you're going to be able to think more clearly. Try to think about it like you already have this thing that you want, whether it's an item, whether it's a person or something like that, and you're more likely to draw this energy closer to you. Okay, that sense. Let's move on. Take action. So yeah, take action. You know, it's the perfect timing to take some action at this point and to trust, you know. That's what I kind of feel, is trust, perfect timing, and take action, you know, this month. Is, you know, there's just trust in how things work, because there might be a few changes, guys, that you might not be prepared for. And, you know, just trust in the universe, trust in the angels that it's going to work for your higher good, you know, your highest good. It's the perfect timing for a new start and a new change in your life as well. And it's definitely at the end of the month, you know, take action, because you know, this opportunity is going to be like life-changing. I feel this. Okay, last card is we have Raphael for empathy. Now, I could be talking to some people who are empaths. That is a possibility. Obviously, if this is the case, if you are an empath, then what Raphael sort of brings forth is that obviously there might be some healing that you need to make. So maybe ask Archangel Raphael to help you with your empathy and to take away all the blocks and take away everything that is causing you harmful, sort of harmful energy within you or around you. You know, ask for some help with shielding and protection and stuff like that. Go to Archangel Michael as well for the protection and being able to speak your truth and things like that as well. Also, I want other people to know that obviously this is to do with empathy as well itself. So if you're not an empath, then this card can still apply to you, because you may have quite a lot of empathetic abilities. So what Raphael sort of bring forth for this is the same sort of message, is to sort of ask the angels to help you with sort of like clearing your aura and, you know, being able to, you know, protect yourself. Go to Archangel Michael for protection and courage and strength and things like that. So, you know, maybe look into your empathetic abilities. This also could be the fact that there could be some people, because there's a couple of like cards here, people could be draining your life force from you as such, and sort of Raphael's brought this card forth to sort of go, you know, remove yourself from negative situations that are just causing you some harm, because you are picking up these emotions and, you know, it's going to cause you some problems. So I get this sense. Okay, let's see if there's any more messages. I think that's it, and I do apologise, Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp, because this is a very, very sort of scattered reading. and it's like jumps from one thing to the next. So I apologize for that. I hope it still makes sense to you. I really do. Now, see, all of my readings are different anyway, but this one was a bit sort of all over the place. So hopefully there's still some messages that sort of made their way through. It's just what I get, so I go with whatever I get, and I have to sort of just give whatever I'm given. So I think that's it for you guys. Now, obviously, I'm Indigo Warrior, and I'm new to YouTube, giving readings online. Now, I'm not going to be for everybody, and I'm okay with that. But obviously, if for instance you did get a message out of this, then please subscribe and like my videos. I also want to say thank you to people who already have subscribed and people who have liked and commented on my videos. Makes me feel good, because it makes me feel like I've been able to give the messages that need to be given to the right people. And it gives me sort of encouragement to be able to continue this work and to help many people. So that's all I want to do. I want to help and sort of guide people and sort of what the angels want, sort of the messages to be given. But I'm not going to be for everybody, and that's okay. I understand this. If obviously you didn't get a message, then please don't make a message fit you, because if there isn't a message for you, then there isn't one. It's as simple as that. So please don't make it fit you. If you did want to subscribe, though, perhaps it will give you more it might give you sort of more of a chance of being able to get a message next month, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah, again, obviously, I'll be doing the readings a month early, so subscribe if you want to have your video as well, because as soon as it comes out. So I will be doing this a month early. But yeah, anyway, that's me, and I'm Indigo Warrior, and I hope to see you guys next month. And this, again, I will double check, it's Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp, Angel Horoscope for 2017. I'll see you guys next month. Bye bye for now. Goodbye.